Hello, everybody. My name is Tarrice Love, and today we have.
Nathan Owens with Major Models.
Okay, Nathan, I want you to tell everybody how'd you get into modeling.
It's a funny story. Actually, I was working in sales at Verizon Wireless, and I was trying to climb the corporate ladder. Things were 60 hours a week, basically.
You working in the corporate office?
Corporate office, man. Yeah, 60 hours a week. Nothing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anywho, so feeling like I wasn't really liking it. I didn't really like how things were and how they were run. My sister approached me and told me to send some pictures into Ford Models, and at the time I had no clue what that was. I had basketball background, grew up playing ball in college, whatever, and that was it. I had no idea, and sure enough, we took some pictures on my Apple and sent them in. And they called me about a week later.
Just some regular pictures?
Just regular, straight up photo booth, bed in the background,
Oh my
posters on the
gosh.
wall, and then
Okay.
sent them in. They, thank God that they responded back to me and told me to come in and meet with them. And about 10 days later, it was on from there. So.
Okay, so how'd you get with Major?
After probably about a year and a half with Ford, I split from them and went with whole new agencies. I went with Wilhelmina in LA, Wilhelmina in Miami, and I couldn't decide on who I wanted to go with in New York. And my buddy had said, hey, you should check out this Major agency called Major. They represent a lot of athletic build kind of guys, And I was like, well, you know what? My agency's pushing me to Wilhelmina, and I know they're good, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I threw some pictures of them, and they responded back to me and said, yeah, sure, we'll take you on.
Okay.
And I was like, cool.
That's cool.
So it's been good. It's been good since then.
Okay. So just tell the people really quick, how about the shoot today, how things went.
Okay. Well, today we knocked out a lot of what I needed for my portfolio, and it was wonderful. I finally got to show personality in some photos, which is a good thing because that kind of gets stripped away sometimes. We kind of came at it with a different angle. I liked the head wrap, and it was cool. It was almost like I don't know, I felt like some sort of a king,
Okay.
So, got that, got some beautiful headshots, got to throw some smiles in there, which is another thing I don't ever get to do, so.
Yeah, he got one of them old lady smiles, like the old ladies like.
Yeah,
Like if you a little kid, look, you got the dimples all in there and stuff.
yeah,
Hate you.
it makes you
I want
feel
some
safe.
dimples.
Yeah, so it was all in all a good shoot. It was great.
Okay. So, something you want to ask me before we leave.
You know what? Actually, I wanted to ask you, okay, so what's your approach on lighting? Because I know that people come in all different shapes, sizes, looks, everything. What's your approach when it comes to lighting? I know I don't know if you've heard, had this question before, but what's your approach to lighting a model or whatnot? How do you first find out what you think is the right approach?
Well, the right approach is a socket that works.
I'm sure that's key.
And aim it right. I don't know, when I was in college, I really wanted to learn how to light for real.
Mm-hmm.
But, the teacher's like, oh, well, you have to wait till you get to lighting class. And I just didn't have that kind of patience. So what I did was just played with the light and tried different things and just kept messing up over and over until it just, stuff I do works, and then I just go, okay, middle note, that works. Middle note, that works. Oh, hell no, don't do that again. That light doesn't work. So I just look at it.
So, did you have to go through a lot of error? So you're saying, you pretty much had to mess up a few times before you actually figured out, okay.
It's like babies.
A few pictures had to be a little bit tore up for you to realize that.
It's like babies in walking.
Okay.
They keep falling, but they just keep up, keep getting up, trying again until they get it. And then they just go, it seemed like they go from crawling to running. And that's kind of how it was with me. I went from crawling with the clamp light.
Old school.
Yes, like that. To real lights,
Yeah.
So I feel like any photographer, if you want to learn how to light, just practice and try different things. What's going to happen?
Yeah, and a lot comes of it. That's why I asked that.
And you get
really
your own technique with it, too. Right. It's yours. It's not somebody else's that you're fighting.
Right, exactly.
So,
well, good to hear. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. So, I'm Tarrice Love, and this is
Nathan Owens.
All right. Holla at you people.
See you later.